Hello, this is Michele Knight and welcome to your June monthly. It's a great month full of potential. Yes, we have Jupiter, Saturn and Pluto, and at the end of the month Mars going retrograde. But it kicks off with Venus trine Jupiter and Venus trine Neptune, a grand water trine which plunges us into our emotions, into love, into sensitivity, compassion and deep, deep connection. Venus is entering Leo, giving us all a love boost, and Neptune and Mars are going retrograde, joining Jupiter, Saturn and Pluto. It's time to get into the time travel machine and see where we went wrong and how we can cure our past. Here's your monthly astrology. Capricorn. This month has a lot of positive energy, particularly when it comes to you connecting and networking and hanging out with people. You might even feel that love blossoms in a group that you're hanging out with. This is just a very positive energy to this month, thank goodness. Although, well, we'll talk about that in a minute. It may be the full moon you find quite interesting, but before we get to the full moon, let's start at the beginning. We have Venus trine Jupiter and Venus trine Neptune. You're feeling very at peace with mixing with people, with socializing, connecting, and sort of putting yourself out there. There's some great partnerships to be made. It may be that you're feeling very intense about someone. If you're in a relationship, the relationship can go to an extreme on the 6th when Venus opposes Pluto. Your emotions are all on the surface, so either you are totally obsessed with someone or they may be totally obsessed with you. Fingers crossed you're totally obsessed with each other, but there needs to be a little balance after the 6th because it's like a little bit full on. It's seduction at any cost or surrender at any cost. Don't surrender your... I know it's not like you, but don't surrender or give away too much power to someone. If there's a relationship where one person have the power, whether that's a friendship or whether it's an intimate relationship, it's not real, you know. If we have to give our power away, that means that there's something within our relationship with ourselves that we need to work on. And actually, when we put someone on a pedestal like that, they are always going to fall off. So that's not fair on them, really. Or we're going to end up hating ourselves. So, okay, it might be an interesting lesson to see how you power share in your intimate relationships. Perhaps someone's got you on a pedestal, you know. Look at all issues to do with power in your intimate relationships. But certainly, there's some heady, sexy, potent energy around love and relationships. Now, Mercury is shifting signs on the 12th and going into your relationship zone. So that you want balance, you're prepared to compromise, you want to share yourself with people, you're prepared to take responsibility for your part in any problems, and you're very good at speaking sweet, sweet nothings into the ear of anyone you're drawn to. The new moon might make you feel that you want to take some space on the 13th to think about things. You are letting go of stuff to do with the past, maybe to do with your health and well-being, maybe to do with your work, and it's a brand new cycle. Perhaps you'll go on a new health regime, join a gym, go to yoga, whatever turns you on. Go rollerblading, I don't know. But whatever it is, it's a very positive new cycle around your health and well-being and your work. So make the most of that. But it also is the perfect time to give up bad habits. Is there anything you're doing that secretly or even publicly you know you shouldn't be doing that impacts your health and well-being? Get rid of it on this new moon. With Mercury sextile Uranus, look out for a text, a phone call, or a conversation where somebody expresses what they really feel for you. There's a lot of flirtation around this month, and you're excited. You've got little butterflies in your tummy this month. Even if you're in a relationship, you can get the flirtation back. If a relationship's not working, you may find yourself drawn to someone else. Venus is shifting signs and getting very hot and heavy. It's going into your secret zone, your primal zone. You know, there's sort of secrets and intensity and naughtiness galore. There may be, you know, an attraction to someone who's in a relationship or vice versa. But you'll definitely have the opportunity to reboot your sensual life. With Mercury opposite your Saturn, your ruler, you may feel that you don't want to be constrained. Or no matter what you're feeling emotionally, whether you're feeling very intense or not, you don't want to be pinned down. And maybe you've got to look at, where is that coming from? Or maybe you're trying to pin someone down because you have such intense feelings. You want them to commit to you. You know, let go of that. It's all a load of crap, you know. Got to be in the moment. You've got to feel things. If someone's not committing to you because they're not committing to you, that's a different issue. You know, if they're not committing to you and they're seeing other people and they're not serious about you, boost your self-esteem and walk away. If it's about you trying to rush the natural process of your relationship or vice versa, you know, look at what that is. Where's that insecurity coming from between you, them, or whoever? Now, Neptune turns retrograde and is bringing up some solid ideas that you intuitively sense were right in the past, but maybe you didn't do anything with. And on the same day, Mercury is trine Jupiter. Boom! Look out for a fantastic opportunity or idea or conversation that's going to make something happen that maybe, you know, has been hanging in limbo for a while. With Sun sextile Uranus as well, Uranus, should I say, relationships, flirtations, and connections to people are very strong this month. Okay, Mars turns retrograde. You may feel that you're walking through treacle when it comes to money, abundance, and sorting all that out. My recommendation would be do a lot of positive steps and inroads towards being secure before the 26th. Otherwise, everything takes a lot longer. Now, the full moon in Capricorn is pretty full on. It's in your sign. So it's very intense for you emotionally. It drags things out of your unconscious. It brings a deeper and greater awareness. But it can also be very emotional because you have a peak emotional response. And as it's conjunct your ruler Saturn, yes, it empowers you, but it can make you a bit grumpy. So watch out for that. You know, allow this full moon to inform you. Allow yourself to be sensitive, but don't get defensive. You know, take all the wisdom, open up to the feelings that are arising. Use the wisdom and the signs that are coming your way. Anyway, take care, gorgeous, and I'll speak to you soon. Hello, wonderful one. Thank you so much for listening. It would be fabulous if you liked, subscribed, or shared. It would be really, really helpful. Also, I have a ton of free stuff for you. Horoscope.co.uk for everything astrology, and micheleknight.com for everything psychic and free tarot reading. See you there.